a lot of comparisons of companies out there that say their superfood is better, or but they don't have, you look at the back and they say ours is cheaper and Shakeology is so expensive. For a brand new coach, because we got a lot of brand new coaches on the call right now, why would you recommend Shakeology over any other of those so-called better, cheaper nutrition? Because we get that all the time, especially in our industry.
Yeah. Well, it's a great question, and it's actually an easy answer. It's a longer answer because there's so many things that the layperson doesn't even understand what this industry is. And any company could call up any manufacturer that manufactures and blends these kind of superfoods, and all of these manufacturers have their own brokers, and these brokers are just out there grabbing material from who knows where and from who knows what. And it has a piece of paper that says it on it. Cool, that's Camu. Cool, put that in my product. There's no relationship to what that ingredient is, the power, the potency of what that ingredient should be, and the understanding of how it should be grown in order to have what it's supposed to have in it. All of those things are carefully tested and qualified based on our quality assurance teams that we actually have in every country, in every facility, making sure that what is in that bag is absolutely supposed to be and is up to the standards that should be the standard of everybody, but really isn't. When you're talking about a $30 to $40 billion industry and growing exponentially every year, it's easy for people to just blow that off. By the way, a lot of this is naive. A lot of people don't really understand that there's a difference between this maca and this maca, this Camu and this Camu. It just says it, so I assume it's the same, and that is a gross misunderstanding of what it actually is. Beachbody spends time, energy, and resources on the research and development, on the quality assurance teams. And the industry itself is like the Wild West. The FDA has guidelines to follow, but no one to actually help them implement the rules that they have. So it's on each company to actually live in integrity and the ethics of that, and have the money and resources to actually do it. And there's very few companies that actually do that. It's a scary thing to whittle it down to the proof is in the label. And unfortunately, that's not the full story. It's an indication of the story, but it's not the full story. So yes, it's kind of strange that a layperson would never really have this information, but it's our job to relay that information. And the reality of the industry is the reality that people will go for money more than they'll go for the quality and the integrity. Unfortunately, that's a part of the human condition that I think is very strange. And at any turn in I started formulating in 2006, and now it's 2015, and believe me, Carl and everyone in the company has had many opportunities to skimp here and there. And I can tell you that not being an employee of the Beachbody, I could have left at any time. I still could. The reason why I'm here is because the integrity and the protocols that we abide by, that we live in, and if it doesn't line up with my heart and the integrity of that, I'm gone. I got plenty of things to do. And because Carl and Isabel and everyone below that lives by that and actually chooses the higher quality stuff over the price of something, is proof why I'm here and why Shakeology is fantastic.
And I know I love that, because that's one of the reasons why I became a coach, and that's why I left my being an assistant principal. I wanted to align myself with the company I was going to be around for a while.